did it out of love, to guard my heart, to rise above. They built their walls so high, so kind, and locked me safe inside my mind. They smile while tearing us apart. They called it care, I called it scar. They told me pain would fade with time, but love was never their design. They said you'll thank us when you're strong, but all they did was prove us wrong. I see their truth beneath disguise. Love doesn't bloom in borrowed lives. The lie they call protection broke my soul. They said it's love but took control. They silenced me with gentle hands and left me where no one understands. They swore they'd save me from the flame, but burned the world that knew my name. Now I see through their reflection, the lie they call protection. They said it's love, not play, but nothing felt the same. Their false affection, the lie they call protection. They dressed their fear in holy words, pretending pain was what I earned. They said he's wrong, you'll see someday, but right or wrong, he slipped away. They watched me cry, they watched me stay. They said it's strength to walk away, but every breath still tastes like him. Their safety turned my light to dim. They said we know what's best for you, but all they knew was what to do to keep the world the way they need, to cage a heart that learned to bleed. The lie they call protection still remains in every word and all my chains. They dress their fear in soft disguise while killing love before my eyes. They swore their care would make me whole, but all it did was drain my soul. I still can't find the resurrection from the lie they called protection. They said the night would fade away, but all I see is shades of gray. They're kinda sharp, their voice is sweet, a love that binds, not sets you free. And now I stand where truth should be, between their faith and what was me. Their voice is still my cruel direction, the lie they called protection. The lie they called protection took my choice. It drowned my heart, it stole my voice. They smiled while watching me let go of all the things I'll never show. They called it mercy, called it grace, while tears kept running down my face. Now love's my only true confession. They gave me lies for protection. I see their faces fade. Regret is all they made. Their lost affection, the lie they called protection. They said they'd save my heart, but tore my world apart. A soft correction, the lie they called protection. We tied our hearts in threads of gold, fragile how the world controlled. They smiled and said it wouldn't last, but we believed in what we cast. Their whispers pulled at every seam, turned love into a fragile dream. They called it fate, we called it ours, but fate can't bloom beneath their scars. They said it's better this way. Their hands pulled truth from what we say, and while we tried to hold the line, they unstitched what was yours and mine. The promise they unwound still burns, every thread a twist that turns. They tore our faith but left the sound of love undone. The promise unwound. We tried to fight, we tried to stay, but even hope can fade away. Now silence is the only ground. From the promise they unwound. They pulled us apart, thread by heart, still we're back at the climate they unwound. Their voices soft, their motives clean. They said it's love, not what it seems, but love was never meant to bow to rules they write, to what they allow. We tried to speak, they changed our tone. They made our fire turn to stone, and now the air is still confined by all the words we left behind. They smile while watching what they broke, and called it mercy, called it hope. They said they saved us from the fall, but saving us destroyed it all. The promise they unwound remains in quiet rooms and ghostly chains. Each thread they cut still wraps my skin. A love undone, a faded sin. They turned our vows to fading sound. The promise they unwound, and I still dream of what we planned before they took it from our hands. Their truth, their fear, their quiet pride left love to die where the dreams reside. If I could stitch us back in time, I'd weave your soul forever mine. But now the thread's too thin to drown in the promise they unwound. The promise they unwound still breathes in every ache my heart retrieves. They claim to save, they claim to heal, but left us numb to what is real. They tore the stars from what we found and left us lost without a sound. Now love's a scar that still resounds from the promise they unwound. Oh, their voices fade to gray. Oh, our love decays away, hey, hey, still profound. The promise they unwound. Between the lies they gave, we lost what we could say. Still I'm bound by the promise they unwound. Mm-hmm. There's something cold between our words, a soundless truth that still gets hurt. Your eyes drift off where mine can't go, to someone else I'll never know. You're speaking calm, but not to me. There's someone else in memory. I hear her name behind your side, a shadow breathing where we lie. You say it's nothing, just my mind, but ghosts don't hide if hearts are blind. I feel a linger in your tone, even when we're both alone. There's a third voice in our silence tonight, between your truth and what feels right. She's the echo you don't show, the name your heart beats still lets go. I try to speak, but words won't stay. Your eyes have drifted far away. We're too in love, but not in trust. A third voice in our silence. She's in the space between the places we've been. Love unjust. The third voice in our silence. You hold me close, but not too tight, like something's pulling from the light. Each kiss feels staged, each touch feels thin, a love rehearsed where she's been in. Your promises sound soft, rehearsed like prayers you whisper in reverse. And though you say I'm still your home, I've never felt so much alone. I hear a laugh inside your chest, like some old song that won't find rest. And every time I say your name, it feels like someone else's claim. There's a third voice in our silence still, a truth you hide but can't conceal. Between your words and what you mean, I see her ghost in every scene. We're fading slow, we can't disguise the storm that lives behind your eyes. Love's turned to dust, to wake to rust. A third voice in our silence. Maybe she never really left. Maybe she's what's inside what's left. Maybe we built what couldn't stay. Love too small to keep her away. You say it's me you're dreaming of, but dreams can lie when lost in love. The silence hums what once was us, now filled with her between the hush. There's a third voice in our silence now. I hear her breathe, I don't know how. You speak my name, it sounds untrue, like something broken speaking through. The air is thick, the night won't bend, where strangers play into the end. And though you swear it's only us, I hear her in the silence. She's everywhere you hide, beneath your calm divide. It's more than just a third voice in our silence. Fade into the blue, space between us two. Our ghost still trusts the third voice in our silence. You said love could survive the storm, but they may break and feel so warm. They smile while turning you away. And I stood quiet, had nothing to say. They called it mercy, called it right, but tore us down in fragile light. You reached for me, they caught your hand and said someday you'll understand. I see their faces when I dream. Their gentle voices cut through me. They claimed it wasn't out of spite, but who destroys in the name of right? It was the hand that pushed us apart, the one that smiled while breaking our hearts. They said it's love, they said it's grace, while tearing time from our embrace. We never stood a chance to start against the hand that pushed us apart. They said it's for the best, but left us dispossessed. Cold work of art, the hand that pushed us apart. They told you what to feel and say. They drew the lines we couldn't sway. And though your tears were soft and true, they turned your fear into their view. I tried to hold you in the end, but they convinced you I'd offend. They said real love will wait in time, but truth became their crafted crime. You looked at me and whispered low, I have to do what they say so. Your voice was soft, your eyes unsure, and love was something I'd endure. It was the hand that pushed us apart, the one that claimed to guard your heart. They built a cage and called it care, and left me drowning in the air. You vanished slow like falling off from the hand that pushed us apart. They said they did it all for peace, but peace for them meant not release. They couldn't stand what they don't know, so they unmade what we had grown. If love's a crime, then I'm to blame for holding on, for saying your name. But even now I see the start. Before the hand that pushed us apart, it was the hand that pushed us apart. It tore the vows, it dimmed the spark. They said forget, they said be strong, but they've been right for far too long. And though I live, I bear the mark of the hand that pushed us apart. Still I feel your trace, a ghost I can't erase. Our stolen heart, the hand that pushed us apart. They called it love, not hate, but love came much too late. Still I depart from the hand that pushed us apart. You held my hand beneath her stare, like love was something we must wear. She smiled, but silence cut so deep, a wound that words could never keep. I felt her doubt across the room. It filled the air, sealed our doom. Her gaze was cold, her truth was clear. We're not the love she'd want to hear. She said, you'll see. But every night it slipped away. Her voice still echoes when you speak. She breaks your heart, makes you weak. She taught you guilt, she taught you fear, and now you flinch when I draw near. Rules still bind the way you move. You love me less to earn her proof. I see her ghost in every glance. She killed our truth with circumstance. And though you try to keep me close, you still choose her, the one you chose. Her mother's eyes between our flame. She never asked, she never named. But in her silence, worlds collide. We lose the truth we try to hide. You say you love me, then withdraw. The fear of her is still the law. Our love dissolves, reduced to dust. Her mother's eyes between us. If love was free, we'd never bleed. But hearts still bow to what they need. You crave her peace, I crave your touch. But both demand too much. I see the war you cannot fight between her wrong and our right. You reach for me, but it's unjust. Her mother's eyes between us. Her mother's eyes still haunt your sleep. They guard the love we couldn't keep. We tried to build what they destroyed. Now silence fills the void. Her mother's eyes still hold the key to what we were, to what can't be. We lived in love but died in trust. Her mother's eyes between us. Her gaze still draws the line between your heart and mine. Love turns to dust. Her mother's eyes between us. You fade into the dawn. What's lost still lingers on. We burn, we hush. Her mother's eyes between us. He said the world could never change, that love was strong enough for pain. He held me close, his words were fire, a quiet storm of sweet desire. But they stood tall with heavy eyes. They built their walls of calm disguise. They said his heart was never pure, and I was something to endure. He swore his truth would never fade, but even truth can be remade. Their voices grew, the air turned thin, and I lost track of where I've been. I'm falling between his trueness, between his promise and their stares. He said hold on, they said let go. Now I don't know which way to go. I built my faith on shifting ground and lost myself where love was found. Now all I hear are fractured prayers, falling between his truth said you're mine, you'll never win. But truth and love can both grow thin. I tried to stand on what we made, but every light began to fade. His warmth felt cold, his eyes unsure. The lies became his new allure. I'm falling between his truth and theirs, between his love and what he wears. He said he'd fight, they said they'd save. Now both just lead me to my grave. He turned away, I lost my sound, my heart a war without a ground. No one listens, no one cares. I'm falling between his truth and theirs. If truth could choose, whose side would it take? The one that heals or the one that breaks? They gave him rules, they gave me shame, and love became a losing game. Now I'm the echo of his choice, a ghost that lives within his voice. He said he'd stay, but love's unfair when you're falling between his truth and theirs. I'm falling between his truth and theirs, between forgiveness and despair. He whispers, wait, they shout, move on, and I can't tell which side I'm on. They claim to know what's best for me, but all I lost was what could be. And now the air still holds our prayers, falling between his truth and theirs. His truth still fades to gray, takes it away, unrepaired, falling between his truth and theirs. Silence fills the room, like love's impending doom. So unaware, I'm falling between his truth and theirs. We spoke in breaths the walls could hear, soft words soaked in hidden fear. Your hand brushed mine beneath the glow of light too dim for them to know. Each heartbeat felt like breaking glass, as footsteps paused and moments passed. We smiled like thieves who stole the night. Our shadows kissed but stayed out of sight. They think they know what love should be, but not the ache it left in me. We learn to speak through silent cries, behind the truth, beneath their lies. Whispers at the doorframe, hush the pain. Love too soft to speak its name. The air was thick, the lights were low. We hid in places they won't go. Your eyes said stay, your heart said run. We drowned before the day begun. Now echoes trace where we became. Whispers at the door frame. Shadows know our truth. We lost our youth, still we remain. Whispers at the door frame. They warn that fire burns too fast, but still we clung to what won't last. Your name a ghost upon my skin, a sin I die to live again. The world outside had eyes of stone, so love grew quiet, love grew alone. And though we kissed in trembling faith, Their judgment filled our sacred space. We swore we'd fight the eyes that stare, but freedom's not for those who care. We whispered truth and called it crime, our hearts still trapped in borrowed time. Whispers at the door frame, soft and weak, the words we never dared to speak. Each breath a risk, each sigh a plea, to love in secret endlessly. Your lips still taste of what we lost, two souls in love, but at what cost? Still echoes cry our hidden name, whispers at the door frame. The night remembers every vow we couldn't keep, but whispered somehow the walls still hum our fragile tone. Love made to bloom but left alone. If love was sin, then we confessed with trembling hands, with hearts undressed. And though they claim to guard our shame, we still became the flame. Whispers at the door frame fade to gray. The dawn arrived, but we can't stay. We spoke in hush, but love too loud. Now silence wears our shroud. The house still breathes, the air's still warm, where once our hearts could weather storms. And though the years won't say our names, they'll hear our whispers at the door frame. Between the night and day, our love won't fade away. Still they remain, whispers at the door frame. In shadows we belong, love's quiet endless song, forever the same, whispers at the door frame.